Hello, this is Jess. This is chat session number 134, March 14th, 2018, Wednesday afternoon, about 3:45 p.m. Weather sunny, nice for this time of year. Be going to work in about an hour. So we're going to go right into the tidbits of history today. 1879. Albert Einstein is born, and he had a pretty amazing contribution to the world of science, physics, and is the main thing, but mathematics and different stuff as well. He came out with one that said that energy is equal to mass by the famous equation E equals mc squared, and what that stands for is energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. He also said that gravity was not a force like Isaac Newton had said, but was actually a curved field in the space of time. That's some wild stuff, man. I wish I could understand a lot of it. Mathematically, he was spot on with a lot of stuff. He was, I guess, the father of modern day quantum physics. He was basically, he denounced his German citizenship after Hitler got into power and started using military force all over the place and stuff. So he denounced his German citizenship and moved to the United States, where later he was compelled to call Roosevelt and talk about the use of an atomic bomb. He had nothing to do with the actual putting together the project, but he did consult with Roosevelt on a few occasions to discuss stuff because they were at a standstill, and they didn't. He couldn't imagine if Germany had, got the power first, what would happen. So he, I guess, aided in the ideas and I guess the trials and stuff, but he had nothing to do with the actual manufacturing of the product. And he denounced it as soon as it was dropped on Japan. And he died in Princeton in 1955. But he definitely was one of those kind of people that are focused on certain things, and they figured out how to promote it where people could understand it. He was pretty amazing. Alright, that's tidbits of history. We're going to go right into the bands that start with the letter H. Hellstar, Halsey, Helix, Hooter and the Blowfish, the Hansons, or just Hansons, Hoobastank, Helen Reddy, the High-Lows, Heaven, Halley's Comet, Haley's, Hammer, Him, Highly Suspect, Helter Skelter, Hinder, Hades, and Heart. Heart came to me at the end, and I can't believe that I missed that. But anyway, that's the top of my head bands that I know about and the stuff that start with the letter H. If you come across any in your mind that you don't have to look it up or nothing, you just know about some bands. If I missed them, please go to the comments and let me know what they are. I'm always wanting to learn about new bands, and maybe a band that I know about but I just didn't think about it. So please contribute if you can, or if you feel like it. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google, and Tumblr, if you feel like doing any of those things. Anyway, alright, well, on to other topics. I'm moving along on my Netflix shows. I recently ran through a bunch of them. me see here. I'm looking it up right now where I'm at. And I would guess it was Sunday. I did a little watching. Frasier. I'm on, I guess, on season 8, episode 8. Cheers, I'm on season 3, episode 19. Comedy Bang Bang, season 5, episode 15. The Office, season 3, I think episode 23 now is what I'm on. Dexter, season 4, episode 9. The Andy Griffith Show, season 3, episode 23. And Breaking Bad, season 4, episode 4. And of course I'm watching the Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I'm season 20, season 3, episode 25 is what I just watched today. And then I have the Star Trek Voyager. I'm on season 3, episode 25 as well. So that's my TV watching that I do. I would have watched the Good Morning Football stuff, but I'm cost to in the shuttle of saving money, whatever. We cut back. I pick up all the NFL stuff when football season starts, but in the off season I turn it off. Save a little bit of money on the cable bill. And so I just get my reports off of the phone, internet stuff. Just keep up with all the trades. Looks like the Browns are trying to build a halfway decent team this year. A lot of changes all the way around. It's going to be a crazy NFL season next year, or this year later. So that's something to look forward to. Finishing up my coffee. Getting ready to go, like I said, get ready to go to work. All the turmoil and stuff, don't get all worked up about it. All the different things that are going on in our world or in our own government. Pay attention to the local stuff, because that has a direct impact on you wherever you are. Learn about the state stuff and the federal stuff, but don't get all despair, lost, lose your mind. Critically look at everything and realize that life's going to go on. Things could change due to policies, but as far as just in general living, just relax. Be aware of what's going on around you directly, and the rest of it, just sort of know it's there. Acknowledge some things if you want to, but critically look at it. Don't just because you heard it, that's the way it is. If you're interested in something and you're not sure, look it up, do a little research, get some more than one view. Learn how to critically assimilate the information and then make your own judgment at that point. Don't just hear one thing and decide that's the way it is and everybody else is wrong. Take the time to get a full view and not just a very small piece of the view. It's dangerous to do that because you miss out on all the other versions of the same view that you might have that's single-minded. I'm not saying change your beliefs because everybody else does. I'm talking about just know all the innuendos of whatever it is you're thinking about. Make sure you have a balanced plate in order to make your judgments on things. It's hard because there's so many things to look at, but as humans we can do it. That's why our brain is there to use it. So use it. Focus on something, learn about it, and then make your own assessment and go from there. Know how to defend yourself, but go on the path of nonviolence. It's probably better for your mind. You know, keep your mind intact in case somebody wants to knock your head off or something. But know how to handle yourself in every situation with little emotion and much more critical thinking. Emotion plays a big part in tragic accidents and things that we do that we shouldn't have done because we are emotionally overwhelmed. Learn how to have emotion, but use it in a way that might be positive on the outcome of some things. For me, violence is a last resort. Just my way of thinking. I'm not afraid of it, but I don't seek it out. And so therefore, I don't get all lost my mind in the scheme of the situation. I try to use my mind instead of my emotions to analyze the situation at hand. And I encourage that training and things for everybody out there. It's a good lifelong ambition to have control of our mind, or at least for me, I want control. And it's lifelong, so it never stops trying to get out of control. You have to work on it every day and accept the things around you and to critically get a critical view instead of a political or emotional or some other off-the-wall view. Let your mind wrap around stuff. This is Jess. Be truthful, be happy, and let's look out for each other, okay? Have a great Wednesday. I'm off to get ready to go to work. Bye.